I thought we had plumbed the depths of this story with the Millie Dowler aspect of it, but now to find that it would appear, and probably very likely, that families have had their phones hacked into, or at least their data gathered and made available, I just think is shocking. It's appalling. It's beyond terrible. I mean, it's a tragedy to lose a loved one in Iraq, Afghanistan, or in combat. Then to go through the horror, the difficulty and the horror of repatriation, and then an inquest, and families looking for closure, and then suddenly to get this knock on the door. They really don't need that, and I just think it's appalling.
And one of the things I suppose this morning is that they haven't had a knock on the door. I mean, they're all pretty much in the dark, aren't they, about whether they're on the list, whether they're not on the list, whether having been on a list, their phones have been hacked or not. So we've got a lot of people who've already suffered bereavement this morning not knowing where they stand.
No, well, I can only take what you say as being true as far as that's concerned, but I think there's an absolute responsibility. If a list of names and addresses is now in the hands of the police or other authorities, then I think there is an obligation on letting people know that they're on that list. And I think the sooner that can be done, the better, because families who have lost loved ones in Iraq and Afghanistan will be wondering this morning, am I on that list? Well, they need to know as quickly as possible that they are, or if they're not, and then as soon as information becomes available, whether indeed their phone has been hacked into. I don't know where you go from there, but I think that now this story has broken cover, people need to know the full facts as quickly as possible.
Yes.
It's the decent thing to do in a very indecent set of circumstances.
And the Ministry of Defence has said it's seeking clarification on precisely that from Scotland Yard. Is there anything else you think the Ministry of Defence should be doing in this situation for these families?
Well, I think it's for the Ministry of Defence and for the police to put their heads together and decide pretty quickly who is going to do what. I can't think of any sensible reason why the names of people who are on whatever list it is are not contacted straight away. And that shouldn't be a matter of great discussion between the MOD and the police. Someone needs to do it, and someone needs to do it pretty quickly.